Moorlands Radio Sport, in association with Leek Building Society.
Good afternoon, Josh, and a Merry Christmas to you.
Yes,
and thanks very much. That was more of a battling performance, wasn't it? Typical of a local derby, I think.
Yeah, it was. I'm really pleased to have come through it in the way that which we did. The first half was tough, and they do what they do well. Their away record's really good. They've got sort of 2/3 of their points that they've collected from their away games, and they've obviously won local derbies this season at Hanley and Kidsgrove. So, and they won here last year. So all of that stuff, we knew it was going to be hard, and they caused us a couple of problems in the first half. Too many crosses came in down our right hand side, which we spoke about at half time, and we never got into our sort of free flowing passing game. Obviously a little bit disrupted with obviously tricks.
I was going to say, was that part of the change? Because obviously we're missing Mark Grocott. Done that to go off.
Yeah.
So there was a few changes anyway.
Yeah. So a little bit. I mean, Grote could have played. We chose not to. We, like we said on Saturday, had a little bit of tightness in his hamstring. Obviously Dan's just opened up his knee from a block tackle, so we'll just see how that one settles down. Hopefully it's not too serious, but we don't know yet. But yeah, Kari obviously came out of the team for no other reason than wanting to just freshen it up. You know, Kari's been brilliant in the last few weeks. Then came back into that more sort of wider area than what he's been used to doing. And obviously Fenton, we moved into that position today, who I think can do that role really well, and he showed that in moments. But yeah, we didn't get to our free flowing best, but it's hard to do that at this time of year. I know that sounds daft, but it is, and you've just got to get through the games. And so if you'd offered me 4 goals, none against, 6 points from the 2 that we've had, I'd have absolutely snapped your hand off.
And of course you've got Tim Grice, who first started the season, and of course he gets a goal.
Yeah, and that's what he does best. I mean, he's a constant thorn in opposition defences, isn't he? And that's why he scored the number of goals he's scored, because he keeps getting in the areas. He doesn't get deterred when it doesn't go his way. He might show frustration at times, but he knows, just keep doing it. It's a great run. It's a great ball from Riles as well to get him in. And we spoke about that at half time around was trying to penetrate from a little bit higher up. So Riles has got into that position sort of in the mid-third, which has then allowed him to play that really good pass, and it's a well-timed run and a really well-taken finish.
Yeah, and a cheeky goal at the end from Tom Scully.
Yeah, I didn't actually see it. I've just seen it hit the net.
Well, it makes 2 of us, because we were talking about something else. The ball had gone down for the free kick, and all of a sudden it's in the back of the net.
We talk in training about when the ball goes dead. We come to life, both in and out of possession. Now 2-0 up in the 94th minute on Boxing Day after you've played Saturday. I don't necessarily expect that, so that's why I turned round and Robbie
everybody's cheering.
Well, to be honest, Robbie kept getting fouled, didn't he? And there was times he wasn't winning. The referee wasn't giving those free kicks, but he's giving that free kick. So we'd all turn around thinking, brilliant, that's game, set, match, and he's bright. Robbie and Scully, both of them are bright, and they've obviously done really well there.
Yeah. So you've got another local derby coming up on New Year's Day. Mm-hmm. So are you going to make some more changes for that? Is it a case of using the whole squad?
Well, obviously it's 6 days away, isn't it? So we'll train this week and see how the lads are feeling, and go from there. At this stage, it's not something I've given a massive amount of consideration to. I thought about these 2 games as a pair on the basis that they were close together. But the game on Monday now, obviously we've got a bit of time. We just need to see how the lads settle down. And I've just said to them in there, the lads who've come in. Scully obviously had a few weeks out of the team, come in and performed. Gricey obviously comes and gets his goal, which I'm delighted with. It was for a long time looked like that could be the difference. And obviously we've had situations where players haven't been in the team and that now are, players who have been in the team who currently aren't.
Yeah.
I've just said to them, we're going to need the whole squad if we're going to achieve what we want to achieve, and I feel like they're really on board with that. They understand that. Because they all want to play, of course they do, and I understand that. Yeah. But it's given me a real selection headache.
Well, the best sort of selection headache.
The best type, of course. Yeah.
And results have got a little bit with you today. Prescott have lost, so you're going into the new year with a little bit of a gap, just a little bit of breathing space at the top. When you came in as manager, you would have snatched somebody's hand off, surely, to have had a little bit of a gap, be clear at the top going into the new year.
Yeah, 100%. But we can't afford to let complacency slip in. We've ended 2023 really, really well, and it's really important that we start the new year in the same form. We're not going to win every game. We won 6 on the bounce, and not many teams are going to go and win 6 on the bounce in this league. So we recognise there will be more challenges, more setbacks that we're going to have to overcome at times. And I think what's really, really important is that we enjoy the position we're in, but not get carried away with it. We can't afford to get carried away with it because nothing's won in December of.
Absolutely not. Josh, thanks very much for your time. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, and we'll see you at Kidsgrove on New Year's Day.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thanks a lot
to all the Leek fans as well.
That's Josh Brehaut, the manager of